Hey, church family, Pastor Ben here. It's Tuesday, May 19th, and I wanted to hop on here and do a pastor's corner to give you an update about where we're at in regards to COVID-19. And I wanted to respond to a few questions that some of you have sent me. I first want to thank you for your patience, for your prayers during this challenging time. I can assure you that as elders of NGC, we are meeting constantly. We're meeting via Zoom once a week. We have ongoing dialogue over email and text and phone. And we are constantly trying to figure out and discern what are the best decisions for our church family, what are the wisest decisions, and what are the decisions that need to be made in order to bring glory and honor to God. And so this is a very fluid situation, constantly changing. Some have joked that if you just wait 5 minutes, the information will change, and that's true in a lot of ways. And so it makes it difficult to make any concrete decisions because things are constantly changing. But we are planning to roll out some more specifics about how we are going to be moving forward. So be on the lookout for that. And again, just thank you for your patience. And again, I would just say I covet your prayers during this time. A few of you have asked me about drive-in services. Some churches in our area and around the country have been doing these. This is something that the governor has allowed in phase one. And I've decided at this point that for CW, that's not a good option for us. If you've looked at the restrictions that are in place for drive-in gatherings, it can only be one family per vehicle. You have to keep your windows up. There's no leaving the vehicle for the entirety of the service. And so I just think about people with young kids having to keep them, contained and settled in a car for over an hour. I don't think it's that much of a benefit to be able to just see each other through car windows. I get that we all want to be in the same place. I totally get that. But I don't think what we'd experience in a drive-in gathering would be better than what we're able to experience right now with the online gathering. And so at this time, we're not going to try any sort of drive-in gatherings. But again, we're hoping that sooner rather than later we can meet in person. A couple other things I want to let you know about. Pathways Pregnancy Clinic is an organization that we support, a ministry that we are passionate about. We had the director, Kimberly, come to one of our family dinners a number of months ago and explain to us what the ministry is and what they're doing. And really, they're all about fighting for and protecting life, specifically the lives of the unborn. And so this is an awesome ministry that we want to be a part of. And they're planning on June 6th to have their annual 5K, which is one of their biggest fundraisers. And just a reminder, Pathways doesn't receive any government funding. They're fully funded by donations. And so these fundraisers are a big deal, but because of the pandemic, they're having to change it up. And they're actually doing a virtual 5K. And so what you can do is you can go onto their website, you can register for $35, and then you can choose on June 6th to run or walk a 5K whenever you want and wherever you want. And they're asking just to post pictures and to share what you did and why you did it, why you support life. And so I really encourage you to consider that, to go get registered. And then on June 6th, with your family, go on a walk or a jog or a run and post a picture supporting them. I really am concerned about organizations like this who aren't going to receive the funding they need because of this pandemic and their inability to do what they had planned to do. So I know my family and I will be doing that, and I want to encourage you and your family to do that as well. Lastly, we are finishing up our Through the Valley series this Sunday in Psalms. Pastor Daryl is going to be preaching Psalm 51, which I'm really excited about. I love Pastor Daryl, and I'm excited for him to preach God's word to you. And so be praying for him this week as he prepares to do that. And then starting the week after, we're going to be starting a new vision series that's really going to allow us to cast some vision and think deeply about how we can really steward this time, this really unique time, to really strengthen us as a church and prepare us for the days ahead. And so be praying that God would use that series and that through it, He'd bring unity to our church family and help us all get on the same page about where He wants us to go. I love you all so much. I'm praying for you. Please do not hesitate to call or text or email me any prayer requests you have, any needs you have. It is a huge honor and privilege for me to get to be your pastor, your shepherd, and I care for you, the flock, very much. And so please reach out to me with whatever you need, and we'll be in touch soon. Have a great rest of your week.